on. Inside James A. Rhodes Arena here with head coach Tom Hanna with our weekly conversation. Coach, really big weekend last weekend, defeating Buffalo and Toledo here on the home court. After video review, what all did you like and what all did you see from the team this past weekend?
We liked that we won. We liked that we had some gritty performances, winning the last two sets in the sweep of Buffalo by 2 points, coming from down 2-1 in the Toledo match to force a fifth, and then riding a lot of ups and downs in that fifth set and coming out on the good side. So there's a lot of good stuff on our side of the net. Some of it counterbalanced by some maybe not great moments, but there was not a ton of them, and I thought we did a nice job finding our way back home.
You talked about the grittiness of those two contests. How does that – not every coach wants to go into the 5 sets, doesn't want to just win a couple sets by 2 points, but what does that do for the confidence for the girls?
Well, it's a couple things. I mean, winning 2 matches in a row, obviously huge. For us, winning sets by 2 points is, big. Do we want to not be in situations where we want to win by 3, 4, 5 or more? Sure. But last year, when 30% of our set losses in conference play were by 2 points, you start winning a few of those, that's certainly going to breed a little bit of confidence going into a road weekend. So yes, you don't want to be in those situations. I always say the best way to win a 5-set match is to win it in 4. We did not have that opportunity being down 2-1 the other day, so we handled that situation as best we could, but it just gets some confidence really going. Hey, we can do these things, and we can do them a little bit more consistently than maybe we believed before.
Kayla Vouge got recognized by the Mid-America Conference this past week, Offensive Player of the Week. Just talk about her performance over those last 2 games.
It's not only been those last 2 matches, but if you go back probably all of MAC play right now, her hitting is so efficient. In the past, Kayla's always been a big point producer for us in terms of scoring offensively, but it came more often than not with a little bit of error. And sometimes it might be, hey, we're going to get 10 kills out of her in 3 sets, and we need all 10 of those kills, but it might come with 8 errors. We're getting way reduced errors, and it's slightly increased offensive production with less errors and a more, higher hitting efficiency, more production that way. So that's been a big, big change for us this year.
We move on to this week, big road test. You go head to Northern Illinois on Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and then Western Michigan on Saturday. What do we know of these 2 teams?
Well, we know it's going to be a battle. We went 5 with both of them last year, so we hopefully can come out on the right side of that. And again, there's probably a bunch of 2-point sets involved in those last year. I think like anybody in this conference, if we serve and pass well, I like our chances. I think there's certainly some opportunities for us to get both teams out of system. We'll have to obviously execute at a high level, but that's where it all starts for us again, is serve and pass. I like the way some of things set up for us offensively, but again, if we don't receive the ball well, that's kind of a moot point.
Coach, as always, appreciate your time. Fans, don't forget you can watch the volleyball team this weekend on the ESPN networks, ESPN Plus on Friday night at Northern Illinois, and that's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Western Michigan on Saturday on ESPN 3. For Chad Welker and the Zips Digital Network, have a great week and go Zips.